If Arena didn't exist, I would not play Magic. Simple as I love this game. I started getting my tweet wet in the way back around 99, but paper in prohibitive is both cost and time. The things you will hate about Arena are largely the same things you will hate about paper. Rotation matters get stale, RNG exists despite your best efforts, and you still have to break packs open, whether you like it or not. There is wildcard token system that generated tokens of the various rarities from the packs you open. If you are free to play, it is slow as would you expect. Being entirely free to play is very doable, and there will always be cheaper decks that are competitive in any meta. The cons specific to Arena don't keep me from recommending it, but I would be remiss not to list them out. The first, Commander is the most popular way to play paper right now. There is no Commander mode in Arena really. The bulk of the play is Standard and Draft modes. Standard was the only way to play when I was small Spurgled, so for me this is not a deal breaker, but maybe it is for you. MTG Online, it is there if you have to play Commander online. I don't find Standard to be the issue that is mid-space, thanks to the lower cost of entry on Arena. The second, accessibility is very limited. Arena still makes Magic a terrible game for anyone with visual impairment, but it's extra head-scratching that they really just don't want to spend the time to improve their UI when it's just so very feasible to do so. You're going to get in more and more older Magic players as time goes, and I don't feel like the visibility is functional even for age-related impairment. If you are especially in need, I really don't see in quotes curious you exist. The third, having a computer keep track of rules for you is great 99% of the time, but 1% of the time there will be a gotcha moment where you learn an interaction isn't what you expect and there is no feedback as why to say. Paper has this too, but paper also will have some who knows what up and can explain it to you. There is no way to talk to people in Arena, really, so you have to go looking for this information on your own. The fourth, the client does everything it can to isolate you from being able to engage with other people. People still find ways to be toxic with the most spam. You are able to mute anyone to fix this. If you are someone used to more laid-back and casual atmosphere with Magic, there is no real way to engage with the other players in that way here. A good example would be that you can tell someone sorry as an emote, but you can only say to sorry if the other person said oops first. If that sounds weird to you, it's because it is. One of the 10 default emotes you can use to interact with other people, all of them are conditional of the other person saying whatever the contrapts is first. Had to go AFK unexpectedly, your only option to communicate to your opponent would be oops, which 9 times out of 10 will be read as you be mean after forcibly staying out the match. You will get the people who steal matches of the saltiness. This occurs far more often when you are new and the right matchmaker is trying to put to you other new accounts, but it never goes away. The shuffle has a big grease into it to make it so you draw, starting head with a usable composition of card types. When it works well, you don't notice it. When it works poorly, it feels awful. Manage your expectation accordingly. There are battle pass, it's fine. The exclusive to see it seem as eventually show up in the store, but I enjoyed them. It's mostly a pick generator. There is shop. What's is allergic to selling their client exclusive pets, avatars, sleeves, ads, on demand, which is some unreal mixed signals from the company that brought you every predatory decision made about paper products is best decade. I'll tell you a few pros and cons about this game, guys, so you decide you wanna play it or no. And I thank you for watching me and bye bye.